I'm going to talk to you on the topic love yourself. So if you're somebody who's struggling with loving yourself, you are at the right place here today. So the first thing I want to talk to you about loving yourself, first you have to accept who you are and love yourself unconditionally. That's the first step to loving yourself, my beautiful people. That's the first thing. You have to accept yourself and love yourself unconditionally. No apology, accept yourself. You have to accept yourself the way you are at this present moment. You have to love yourself with all of your faults as well as your flaws. Fault. Because a lot of times I feel like we said we love ourselves, right? And we don't love our, when we have fault or flaws, we try to sweep them under the carpet. We don't try to embrace these things and just accept them. We try to push them one side of the corner. It doesn't work that way. When you're accepting yourself and you're loving yourself, you have to love yourself with your fault and your flaws as well. Okay? You have to also love yourself exactly the way you are presently. Right now you are. When you look yourself in the mirror, make sure that you are loving the person who is looking back at you. That is why I call say love yourself, accepting yourself. You have to learn to accept yourself that way right now you are. A lot of times people try to change the external. The wind is blowing, the wind is open, so if you hear a little bit of whistling in the video, is because the wind is window is open. It's really chilly breeze blowing across. Okay, but I have to open the window because I need little breeze to come in the house, because when I want in here so start to get the little funkiness in here. So no, my love, I have to open the window, little fresh air come in. Yes sir, you understand? I have to open the window, let fresh air come in, because when you lock up your house, no, my love, it not work. Yeah, back to the topic here. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up the live streaming as well, and let others know that here, Empress Life here in London, you have to love yourself exactly the way you are. What I talk about self-love, okay? Another thing with self-love, you have to respect yourself and honor your feelings. A lot of times we don't respect ourselves enough and we don't honor our feelings. If you know that all of us have feelings, so if you know that you saying something towards yourself and you are hurting yourself, right? You know that feeling. You have to learn to honor and respect yourself and be speak positive things over your life as well, and also have positive affirmation to say to yourself, because that is what self-love is all about. You have to respect and honor them. You can't expect other persons out there to respect you and honor you. Okay, you have to honor yourself, you have to respect yourself, and you have to know, you have to honor those feelings. If you set up certain standard in your life and you have certain feelings, things that you abide by and things that you hold genuine to your heart, you have to love yourself and know that yes, I respect and honor myself, so I am gonna be the first person to do that for myself. So that is why accepting yourself is very, very important when you are going to love yourself. You have to place your needs at the top of the priority of your life. The reason why I'm saying that, as long as you are okay, right? You love yourself, you are okay, you will able to spread that love around. Your needs is very important, because a lot of times we put others above us and we neglect our needs, and then we sometimes wonder why we fall apart in life, and we always question, what did I go, where did I go wrong? The where did you go wrong? You didn't put your needs before others, you put others before your needs. Okay, make sure you are the top priority. Loving yourself, you have to make yourself the top priority. You have to make sure that you are okay. Okay, make sure that you subscribe and thumbs up the live streaming, and make sure that you come on my live stream with an open mind. Remember, knowledge is power. Each of us can teach each other something new, and always feel free to come join the conversation and dialogue and educate me at the same time. You know, I might say something that you might terms it in a different way. You can help me, because each one teach one. Knowledge is power. I'm not never too old to learn. I'm gonna learn something new every day. So make sure that you are teaching me that well. But at the ending of the day, I am responsible for my own happiness and loving myself regardless. Okay, I have to love myself enough to listen to my body. A lot of time we don't listen to our body. Our body need rest, and we don't listen to our body. Sometimes we tend to do, we overwork our bodies, right? Not because you might not be, you might, being a stay-at-home mom is a hard task and a lot of working and a lot of job. It's never ending. You understand? When you can clock out from your 9 to 5 or 9 to 4 or 9 to 6 or whatever, you can clock out from being at home, taking care of the home and all. You can't. There's no clock out time, because sometimes when everybody in bed, you still have to there tied up dishes. You have to do this. You have to do that. Everything. It's a constant journey. So make sure that you are prioritizing yourself, and make sure that you have rest your body. Find time for yourself. Okay, you have to love yourself enough to listen to your body. A lot of time we don't listen to our body until when we end up in the hospital. That is the time we realize, like, oh, I was seeing the signs. My body was telling me I need to rest, I need to slow down. Listen to me. I always tell you, like, it doesn't matter what kind of job or what work you are doing. Rest your body. Take your holiday. If you feel like you wake up in the morning, you don't feel right, you call your employer, let them know you want to see your GP. Because listen to me, sometimes the little slightest things that we take for granted, it can eventually become something big. And when it's become something big, sometimes we cannot even control it. It's gone too far. So it's best that you detect, listen to your body. You know how your body feels, right? So if your body feels a certain way, I know as you get older, you're gonna feel little aches and pain and all this kind of thing. Your joints and your body, you're gonna feel tired and all that. You're not gonna, your body not gonna feel as youthful as it was before when it was in your 20s, and all these things. I understand that. But I'm talking about your body. You must know how your body feels. Like when you get up in the morning, right? Or throughout the day, you feel like your body, like, no, something not right this way. You see me, I will go to the doctor. Any little thing, I'm go to the doctor. I don't take anything for granted, because at the ending of the day, sometimes we like to diagnose ourselves at home and say, oh, this is what's happening. And then listen to me, I'm very qualified. The best thing is for me to go to the doctor. That is why if you love yourself, you will make sure take care of your body. You go to your GP, you do whatever you have to do. Listen to your body, rest up your body. Work not dead. People are dead, leave work. And there is always a replacement for you waiting. When anything happens to you, there's always a replacement. So always remember, take your holiday, listen to your body. When you feel for rest and your body say, rest, my love. You walk too much, you do too much at one time, rest your body. I know sometimes people might take it the wrong way, but then these are the same set of people. Sometimes when you are not listening to your body and your body need rest, you are the same one always gonna come and cry and say, oh, I've been seeing the sign, but I didn't. Yay, me, long as I see the sign, any little thing that I'm not familiar with and I feel like, oh, a common cold like me, like if I have a cold, all right, and I see I have a cold going on for 3-4 weeks and it's not stopping, I'm coughing constantly and I'm just feeling tired, weak and all thing, and I'm feeling dizzy. Obviously, I'm going to go to the doctor. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's because of the cold I'm feeling it. No, my love, you never know there's underlying things. So when you love yourself, you will take care of your body internally as externally as well. You have to learn to practice to forgive yourself. When you love yourself, you have to practice to forgive yourself and not to let outsiders influence you otherwise, because a lot of times we tend to forgive others, which is very good, right? Nothing is wrong in forgiving others, but you have to forgive yourself. If you love yourself, you have to forgive yourself. If you know you do something right and you're not pleasing to yourself, you forgive yourself before you're gonna look for outside validation to ask somebody, oh, I did this, do you think no, forgive yourself and free up yourself. Don't hold yourself hostage in your own body and feel like you can't talk to yourself and tell yourself, listen to me, I forgive you for what you did or whatever. If you are somebody who was a previous alcoholic or, for example, drug addict, and you change your life over, forgive yourself that you did not cherish that body at that time, but you love yourself, you decide to get clean, and you understand, and you're the right partner. Forgive yourself. Don't go back to the old you and keep saying, oh, yes, your past make who you are, but you don't make your past hold you back. So don't try to show that in your face. And a lot of time people like to show your past in your face. Don't let nobody do that. That is why I say, when you forgive yourself and everybody come back and want to revisit your past and I come tell you bull crap. You just look them in the eye and say, listen to me, that was me back then, this is the new me. Accept me. What is in front of me, this is the new me. This is what you have to accept. If you don't accept it, you keep it moving. You have to be bold as well. Okay? You have to also defend your boundaries. When you have boundaries, you love yourself, you have to set boundaries, because if you love yourself, you cannot let people take advantage of you as well. You understand? So you have to love yourself and you have to set boundaries as well, and make sure that you stand firm on these things as well. And it's for your own good as well as for your safety, because not every skin teeth good for you and everybody laugh and lip in the face. It's really, really there for you. So when you have boundaries, respect them. Even if you have families or whatever, you have boundaries, let them respect them. Don't give them a pass because they might consider brother, sister, uncle, cousin, whatever. It doesn't matter. You have to have boundaries in your life, and when you set these boundaries, make sure you have to do them for your own safety and for your own good. Don't be an easy pushover, if that is the right word I wanted to do. Okay? Also, show gratitude to yourself. You love yourself, show gratitude to yourself, and appreciate, love yourself each and every day. The gratitude you show to others, show it for yourself. Do it for yourself first, and then you can extend the olive branch, because at the end of the day, you cannot love people and you not love yourself. Love yourself unconditionally and always live your life. And I'm gonna say live your life unapologetically. I always use that and I stand by that, and I don't care who have a problem with how I live or what I do. That is your problem. I love myself, so I'm gonna do me, you do you, and let's keep it moving. I will also reward myself regularly for any goals, whether big or small. A lot of times, if you decide that, oh, I could not have gone, I could you decide to go out to swim. Me will never love to swim because me a coward, me not like water like that. You understand? Me not fish. But I'm just giving an example. Like if you decide you wanna go on a hike or you wanna do a 5K run or you understand, and you decide to be brave enough to do that. You had a goal, you wanted to do something. These are just examples, right? I'm speaking metaphorically. These are just examples, right? Do them and also reward yourself. It doesn't have to be anything big. You can just be like, you cook your favorite meal. That is a rewarding. Do and also do it regularly. Don't do it occasionally. Do it regularly. If it's possible, do it every day. Do it every day. Reward yourself every day. It's a small thing that comes. You understand? Reward yourself. When you start to reward yourself, listen to me. Sometimes we don't feel like we are influenced on somebody, or somebody is not looking at how we are treating ourselves, and you understand, sometimes we are doing things, and then sometimes people are looking and say, oh, the lady always like to speak nice things to herself. She always take care of herself. She always look well polished, well good. You understand? And she always like speak highly of herself. People notice these things. So sometimes you have to be that mirror, that walking mirror. You understand? You have to see yourself from different angles in life. You can't base off of other people looking at you. You understand? You have to look at yourself and what you desire and what you want to be, and your dreams, your aspiration, all these things. Love yourself. No, nobody tell you can't do this, you can't do that, because it's never too late in life to do things. Sometimes people like to see you in one state in your life. They don't like to see when good things are happen to you. You understand? And that is why I always say, clap for yourself. You love yourself, clap for yourself. The little things that you do, clap for yourself. And one thing I want to give you, advice I want to give you, not everything need to be open, and not everything you need to speak. Sometimes you have to do things in the quietness, okay? And just do it. And when it happens, at the end of the day, people will see it. Not every goals need to be read out loud. Not everything that is happening in your life, you need to come on social media and you need to blow out your mouth. So no, not everything. If you notice, right? For example, a rich person, right? I will tell myself, riches is in my health. That's my rich. That is my riches. My health is my riches. Because as long as I'm healthy, I'm rich. That I always tell people. I'm rich in health. And but I'm gonna speak to you on how society based off of society class riches. like people who have money. People who have money don't come on social media and flaunt it. They understand? They don't flaunt their wealth. They don't flaunt it because they don't want to be a target, so they don't come and flaunt their wealth. Do you ever see any celebrity come and I say, I have this amount in my bank account, or they're gonna show you everything that's happening financially, they're gonna show you every little thing? No, they don't, because they know they can be a target. But you see people who always like to flaunt and say, oh, I have this. These are the people who don't have shit, they are broke, because everything that they have, it is not asset. You understand? They are not assets, because if you have a car, yeah, it doesn't matter how expensive the car be, it cannot be liability, meaning that it you cannot use that car and go right to the bank and say an ordinary car, maybe a Lamborghini or something like that. And even with that too, these prices depreciate, right? Not differentiate, depreciate, as long as as when you purchase that item, that luxury item, it depreciate the minute you leave that store. It depreciate. So you cannot go to the bank with that and say and use that as collateral and say, oh, I want to borrow X amount about that. They might turn you down. They might say, do you have anything else? House, land. That is what they want. That is what they want, to make sure that you have these things. So in case you owe the bank, they can easily sell off that and regain back their money. So a lot of times when you flaunting expensive clothes, shoes, and bags, these things depreciate every year. And so you have to learn to invest in real estate as well. These are the things you need to do. Love yourself and buy nice things for yourself. Nothing is wrong in buying not nice things for yourself, but make sure that if you have money and you have the money and whatever, I will highly recommend that you do into real estate. Buy a property, go into real estate, do something, buy land somewhere, even in a country, in buy land somewhere, the value will go up. And when the value go up, you get money. And land is something, it doesn't rotten. So don't always feel like you need to follow the masses of people and try to do what they are doing. Don't do what the Johns and the James and the thing do. Just do you. Be yourself. Don't live a life that is fake, because fake life have consequences. And consequences meaning that you will end up in a debt. You just keep accumulating debt. You understand? And you are just having sleepless nights and all these things because you owe bank, you owe this, you owe that, you don't have no money, you understand, to your name. So don't try to impress people. When you love yourself, don't try to impress me. Impress yourself. Work on a budget. Whatever you have, work with whatever you have. Now watch where nobody get. I'm always gonna be happy for others when they achieve something. You understand? And not faking it for the gram or social media. You are genuine, do that. You understand? A lot of times the people that we see sometimes walking, you understand, on the road, you don't even know sometimes these people are financially stable. And here you are showing off yourself with your two little rooks, you understand? And these things does not add up. You can't take this thing to the bank. So always be mindful. You understand? Yeah. The final one, loving yourself. Do fun things for yourself and feel the joy while doing it. Okay, feel the joy while doing it. That is how you're gonna love yourself. I know sometimes I dive in and out of a topic. It's because when like certain topic gonna coincide, when something come across my mind, I have to speak it at the same time. I can't like pass it by. I have to just say it. So just get used to me interjecting in between, like saying certain things. And always remember, I am not jealous of no one, and I will never be jealous of no one. I'm very happy for when people achieve things and whatever they have. But I want to tell you, just be true to yourself. Don't fake a life trying to please others at the detriment of your mental health. You understand? Don't do it. It's not worth it in the end. Make sure that you are live within your means. When you love yourself, you're gonna live within your means, because stressful life equal to you look brought down all and wildery. You understand? And don't fix what is not broken. Love your body. It's coming to fall the flood. You get stretch mark. You understand? Love it same way. You understand? It's you can't you can't don't fix those things. These are your falls. Just leave them, love them, embrace them. And these are the things I'm saying. Love yourself. Look in the mirror, love yourself. Me, I love myself so much that sometimes myself just question myself and ask myself, why do you love me so much? I love myself and I will not have it any other way, because loving myself is the foundation of me creating happiness, right? For myself, loving myself and just living my life every day. And even though I will tell you something, nobody will never know if I broke or not, because that is something you will never know if I have it or not, because I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna just be myself out there. Because one thing I always say, as long as I have food, clothing, shelter, number one, good health, I am okay. You understand? I'm okay with any other things. I'm okay. Because the joy of being able to have a roof over your head. You understand? Food on your table, clothes on your back, and good health. What more can you ask for? Is that not love? You have to love yourself. And love yourself regardless to where you are in life. Love yourself. Regardless of who you are and what people might think. Love yourself. Stop validate yourself and let and for others. Don't ever do that. Don't change for somebody. Really changes you are doing, make sure change it for yourself. Because a lot of time we change ourselves for others, and then the same person that you change yourself with, they don't even care about you. So understand, make sure that you love yourself. Take care of yourself. You understand? Make sure that you take care of yourself. Because I'm seeing a lot of things are happening now. Yeah, I already speak on this topic, love yourself, right? But I just want to just speak on this that I'm seeing a lot now recently, especially in the happening in the, like, in the world, around the world, I must say. There is too much of innocent life. Like, for example, in schools now, there is too much is happening in our school. Our boys or girls, they are fighting. I remember back in the Caribbean here, we used to fight with hand here with two little slap, two little kick up on this day. And we might vex for little one day or 2 day, and then the next week we friend back. But these days, they're the people that take it at a different level. That is why I say knowledge of self is very important as well when you are loving yourself. And if you don't have knowledge of self yourself, that is why I always find like people are gonna find themselves in situation whereby they're just gonna lash out, be angry, and just feel like that is the way. That is the way. It's not the way, might be for people. It's not the way. So if you heard the song of my voice, just take my foolish advice. Walk away. When you see trouble, walk away. Don't feel like you have to stand up and you have to defend yourself and you have to defend you and you have to do that, and then you show that no, bigger person, walk away. Because listen to me, the way how people mindset is now and people mental state is in now, because of people are going through a lot, and we don't know the state they are in, the mental state they are in at this present moment. So be careful how you approach people, be careful of what you say to people, and just say, you see somebody, me, one thing I've learned in this country is to mind my own business. Unless if mind my own business, but if I see something happen, I do the right thing, I will call the authority. I will walk away and I will call the authority and say, Dex and X happen with this, sir. Underneath, you go check it out. But you see, me now, I put myself in a harm, I'm going to interject and try me a part anything and me a do anything, because listen to me. One thing when me walk around, me not want to be scared. Me not want to be go out. Don't want to be walking the street and be scared of my life, because um them go call me informant because they see me, right? And I was there, and then the police come and take. Me not do that. So I will help, but at the end of the day, be careful what you say to people. Be careful. People are on edge now. We are living in a world where greed has become a lot of people. Like, it's like a daily thing for them, and being angry. Some people just be angry for no reason. If okay, me and you, we walk, right, and like I bump into you accidentally, and me tell you me sorry, in a need for you that clap and slap and box and all these things, in a necessary. I know you might be going through something, but at least I apologize. If you understand, even if just walk. Me say nobody not gonna break my jawbone, nobody not gonna go slash me up like tire. Nobody not gonna do me anything because I keep to myself. I mind my business, and that is something I love about me. I mind my business and walk. I drink my water, mind my business. And me now go put myself in a situation whereby I cannot come out of it. Me have children to live for. Me can't put myself careless also. No, me love. And me say, um, I'm not gonna say if I can help, like me, I can't right people as me say, me not gonna put myself in a harm when me love. And me, I'm teaching my girls, walk away. When I see trouble, walk away. Stand up for yourself, meaning you're gonna speak like if somebody words you can speak. You understand? But sometimes walk away. Never answer them back, walk away. Because he said to me, sometimes the biggest insult you can give a person is walk away and not answer them back. Because he said to me, when you are giving me one, me I give you back word, what gonna happen? Somebody blood gonna start to boil. Somebody gonna get angry, more angry. And they might be going through something that I don't even know. And I might say a word to them, and they hear they call boom, one lick. Me gone. Eh? So I want to encourage you all today. Walk away from trouble when you see trouble come. Love yourself to walk away. If somebody mash you, take him mash, shake off your foot and go. You'll live to see another day. Some, you understand, avoid being in situation where you could avoid. Walk away. Because listen to me, the way how the world is set up right now is like people just they on a high. It's like they're angry. There are some people are so violent now, like every little thing is just like they're on edge. They're ready to hurt you. So I want to encourage you all today, be safe out there, my beautiful viewers and subscribers. Be safe out there. When you are going out, when you're on the road, don't be in a rush. Don't beep no hand beep on people, because people have road rage and you don't know what people have in their mindset. When they go through, and you understand, I want you all to live out on the children, on a be there for the children and the great grandchildren of them. You understand, grandchildren and great grandchildren. So please be careful on a young adult, on a need for resolve on a issue like in a different way, not by fist and all these things, like speak, like say, oh, what you said to me, I didn't like it, and I think you should have be a little bit more of to get towards my feeling, calm, doing a tone, a calm of voice. If you shout back and forth, shout, you're gonna eventually escalate into a situation where sometimes it's gonna be beyond your control, and you're gonna mess up your future as well. So young people, I wanna advise you all. I'm seeing too much of videos with you all just damaging our future. I want you all to have more love for yourself, more love for your brothers and your sisters. We melanated people, we need to be a community of togetherness. We need to stop we need to stop be so angry towards each other. And I know sometimes it's because of the trauma, what happened to our ancestors. Sometimes people don't understand the trauma can pass, the trauma did pass down from our ancestors to our generation. We have to be honest, because the reason why the thing our ancestors went through, right? Remember, it's in our DNA, the trauma. So it's because there was not proper healing as well, and there was a lot of lies being told. So like, no, people are just angry at each other. We are angry. They put it in a sense that we're supposed to be angry at each other. We don't need to be angry at our own brothers and sisters, melanated brothers and sisters. We even other race sometimes, but fight against each other. But I feel like it's so bad in our community, and I want to may have that day come whereby we are gonna love each other. You understand? Based off our melanated skin, we're gonna love each other. And you understand? There's too much of divisiveness, especially in the black in our melanated community, and I want you all to start to change that mindset from the younger generation, go up, so at least they can know that what we did, we don't want to be a repeated pattern. There's too many of y'all behind bars. I know there are a lot of innocent people behind bars, but some of us, brothers, there's fathers, mothers behind bars, and that situation is getting worse day by day. So I want you all to love yourself. When you look at your own brothers and your melanated brothers and sisters, see yourself in them. Stop nationality make you feel like you don't want to be connected to your own melanated brothers and sisters. You okay? So I'm gonna hop on out of this live streaming. I want to say thank you all beautiful people for all those who stopped by. Thank you for the thumbs up, the like, the shares. If you subscribe, if you are new here, welcome. And see beautiful people in the next one. And always remember to love yourself unconditionally no matter what. And always remember that self-love is the best love. See you all in my next one. And be good to yourself. Enjoy the remainder of the day, morning, evening, or night. And see you all in the next one. Bye.